The BC Epic is a completely self-supported bikepacking race from Merritt to Fernie. There are no prizes, no event sponsors, and no outside support. It covers over 1,040 kilometers of mostly old rail trails and rough Forest Service roads, and racing it has been a dream of mine for years. All of my skills and endurance will be tested, so I've made some small tweaks to my bike setup to prepare for the long climbs, rough sections, and massive amount of time in the saddle. We're just heading to the start line, to the grand part. Meet up with 60 or so other riders and set off at 7 o'clock. My dream is to keep pedaling for as long as I can and try and finish around the 3-day mark. Bunch of uncharted territory ahead, and pretty excited about it. About 2 hours in now, 40 something K. I'll be honest, I don't feel great. Like, not sick. I just kind of feel like I'm crawling along. It's a little early to be feeling like that. Not gonna read into it. Just gonna keep going my pace. Yeah, kind of surprising. What, 150K in now, getting near Osprey Lake, kind of the high point before descending down to Penticton. Body's starting to feel better, but right now I'm making a pretty average pace. I'm happy with that. Okay, we're 8.5 hours in at kilometer 180, and it's starting to rain now, and the sky does not look promising. So we'll see what happens. It's gonna be great. Oh boy, the sky's crazy dark too, so we'll see. This is wild. I'm stoked, and it's been like 5 minutes. Kilometer 200. Hours in, 250K, left Penticton, so we're climbing up towards Chute Lake, Meyer Canyon. It's gonna get dark in a couple hours. No more resupply for a long time, so I got what I need here. Should be okay. Like 14 hours in, and like 275K, just passing Chute Lake, and temperature plummeted, and the sun is gone. But we're gonna keep pushing. I think we're actually all feeling a little bit better than we did an hour or two ago. So just gonna keep going.
and going until eventually we fall asleep, I guess. And try not to get hypothermia. It's like 3 in the morning. Done about 400K. And I haven't been this tired in a long time. Hoping I feel a lot better when the sun pops up. It's actually starting to get light already. So that's amazing. But I have been fading in and out, doing some hard blinks. We're getting close to Beaverdale, and it's just me and Cody, and I'm pretty ready to see the sun. That's gonna be a big boost. I fell asleep on my bike, crashed into a bunch of bushes, so not my proudest moment. I'm fine. Last night was really hard. Just slow, cold, lots of puddles, rough roads. And I got to the point this morning early, I couldn't stay awake. I was falling asleep on the bike. So I took a 20-minute eye close on the side of the road, and I feel great now, compared to how I felt last night.
Yeah, it's like a good fritter.
Had a refuel in Midway, had a little sit down, feeling great. Now I've left for Grand Forks. 27 hours in now, getting close to 500K, topped out above Grand Forks, and it's time to descend all the way down. Can't wait. Oh, it feels so good to be moving fast. I feel like I haven't moved fast in so long. Amazing. This is a high. I haven't had one of these in a while. Love it. On the Paulson climb above Christina Lake, and it's very hot. It's very hot and there's no shade, and the tired's just came back for me. I was like nodding off. I'm climbing with Corey, and he's very strong, and I'm ready for a nap. But it's beautiful, so it's not the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Paulson Summit was never ending. Way longer climb than we thought. It's gonna be a long day. We've ridden for 600K. I've slept for 30 minutes, and we're gonna keep pushing through the night to try and get to Nelson, which, you know, is a great plan. It makes a lot of sense, and it's a super reasonable thing to do. So we just finished the single track section in like an hour and 20 minutes, and unironically it was one of the highlights of the trip. Just incredible. So Corey and I had an hour and a half, hour 45, sort of lie down on the ground, a little bivvy. Falling asleep last night. Trying as hard as we can to catch the 6:30 ferry, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Just feel slow for good reason. I think we're gonna miss the boat. Well, we're across the lake, heading towards Great Creek Pass. Biggest challenge of the entire route. I think we're ready. "50 hours in, we've ridden 790K, and we're going up Great Creek Pass. It's like 25% grade. I don't care if you're doing this in under 3 days or over 3 weeks. If you climb this pass, you have my respect. It's big. It's very hard. It's beautiful. Amazing work. Oh. Coming down Great Creek Pass is an absolute rodeo. It's very steep, very chunky, hard on the hands, but it feels good to be moving quick again. Leaving Kimberly, things are starting to really go sideways. We're both out of water, totally missed resupply. Corey's free hub is dying rapidly. It's making horrible sounds. I don't know if it's gonna make it. And I'm so thirsty. "61 hours in, 940K. It's getting increasingly difficult to keep filming because I'm just so fatigued. Under 3 days, that's the goal."
Sorry, Corey. Corey scratched. It's 2 in the morning. I just crossed the 1,000-kilometer mark. I don't really know how I feel about that because I'm just kind of hollow inside right now. But I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna push on through the night. What is this place? Why is this a thing? Oh.
22 kilometers left. Some of it's even smooth. And then I can sleep. This is incredibly difficult. I keep passing out. Like, I'm so tired. I fall asleep in seconds on the side of the road. I can't control it. I just have to lie down. I don't even know how long I've been out. It might only be a couple minutes at a time. I'm just so drowsy. Last 15K. back on pavement now. I think it's paved all the way to City Hall. I think it's fair to say this is the single most difficult thing I've ever done. I think this one's gonna stick with me for a long time. That's it. See it.
I never want to eat a Cliff Bar or like a dry pastry ever again.